so many opportunities in life to take chances, to swing for the fences, to step up and take our turn at grabbing the golden ring. In order for something truly great to happen in our lives, the stars must align and the forces must combine, for we cannot achieve true greatness on our own. When the pieces do finally begin to assemble, you can feel it. The energy is real. Over a weekend in the Kansas territory, the window for greatness opened. This is the story of what happened next. Saturday morning. All the pieces are almost in place to start Project 54. Charlie came in late last night. The Reaper and Fat Tony are coming in, I think this afternoon. It sounds like they got the judge running. I'm sad to say that Gary couldn't make it. He had work commitments, and that's why he was on the map. Because I had drawn him in there before I knew he wasn't going to come, but we all understand that work kind of gets in the way of having fun sometimes. And then Darren and Chip had to leave last night, or yesterday. Darren wasn't feeling well apparently, and wound up going back to Florida. It's kind of, I don't know how I want to say it, very selfishly it's sad for me. I was really looking forward to working hand in hand with Darren and seeing how he did things. He's been a huge inspiration for me over the years, just his story and the way he goes about doing things. And I don't want to say I'm disappointed, because it's not like it's nothing that he disappointed me about. I'm just maybe a little heartbroken, that's the way to say it. But I was really looking forward to working with Darren kind of side by side. The fact is, we can't replace him. He's unreplaceable, so we're just going to try and do the best we can in his absence, and we're going to make up what we can. So here's the plan. It's starting to look a little bit like Swiss cheese there. We're missing a few people. Not sure. I've talked to Scotty, but not sure what he's going to be able to do on the project. So that's that. We're going to rally as hard as we can, and we're going to get done what we can get done. But the fact is, at some point, it's tools down, and where we are is where we are. Not getting the truck finished isn't failure. Quite honestly, not stepping up to the plate and taking a swing is failure. So just the fact that we're giving this the college try, in my mind, it's a smashing success. Today will be the teardown and the car show. Some of the guys said last night when we took a look at the truck for the first time that they want to start a little bit of body work as well today, just so they can get a jump on it, and I guess we'll just see how it goes. Well, here's the start of it. Tom's fixing up some dents here. He's doing a little quick fit up here to make sure the running board's clear. These are the pieces I painted as kind of a test panel before the project, so just making sure everything clears before we tear it apart. So we're already refitting the bumper here. This is how it wanted to go. So that's pretty sweet.
Don't film my car.
Okay, not filming your car. After we got into the truck a little bit, we discovered that the stone chips were way heavier on the cab, the hood, and the grill than anybody anticipated. Most of us decided to work later and later and later still, and wound up missing the car show altogether. Sort of looks like a leopard. Big prize. Woo! 91. At the end of the day, all the body work was done. The cab and the hood were completely in primer. We had set ourselves up to have a successful second day. Oh man, sun's just coming up. What a beautiful day. This is day 2 of our build, and I was just putting ice in the Gia for the day. And what do you know? Yeah, it's heads up too. Yeah. So I am the superstitious kind, so it's going to be a good day. I know that's a fact. Tom and I went out to the barn and got an early start cleaning up the tornado that was Saturday and setting up for the paint process. Instead of just tearing it apart and walking away, we decided to do all the body work and get it in primer last night. And everybody just sort of killed themselves making that happen. In order to pull this project off, we'd have to begin painting parts as they became ready. There just wasn't enough time to paint them all at the end of the day. With the deadline looming and folks putting in 110%, we still took time to enjoy some storytelling and some Kansas City barbecue. I had the distinct pleasure of handing out awards for the weekend.
Best new hat goes to Tom for the KU hat. Youngest body worker goes to little Charlie. Nice. Longest ride, who gets that? Tony. Shortest drive goes to Tim. Favorite Clinton relative? Anybody who's related to Clinton?
I don't think right there.
See, most car trouble, who do you think that's going to go to?
Right here.
Best sidekick, Fat Tony.
Oh, you're a sidekick.
Sweetest rod, that's going to go to Travis.
Oh yeah.
If you guys haven't seen the 55, it's pretty sweet. Poorest, oldest, whitest, trashiest man alive. Best use of a DA, I'm going to give that to Sean. That was some amazing work, man. Coolest foreign currency. I do have one for Darren. He's not here, but I gave him and Andrea both the best body and paint supplier in the country. They drove all the paint up here from Florida. Best barbecuer in Platte County. That goes to Dean. Best surprise guest. I'm gonna give that to Mike from Salina. We got one last one. I don't know where he is. I gave him the luckiest Chevy truck owner on the planet. So, you know, to have a group of guys like this come out and work on your truck and kind of sort of. Oh, there you are. Sorry, buddy. I really appreciate everybody's help. It's really cool to see your friends kind of from all over the country, all over the other countries and everything. It is. It's all about the brotherhood and the friendship. And I want all the extras. I get this burnt one that was too close to a plasma cutter. Blown off. That was masking. Get ready to spray the sealer, color code and clear.
began to fly, and it was evident that we were in for the fight of our lives. It was 98 degrees, no one had experience with this kind of paint, and this combination spelled disaster. The first coat of clear was completely covered in dry overspray. It looked like somebody had poured dirt on the truck. Tom was ready to throw his gun in the trash, and he thought he had ruined the entire paint job. As in any challenging situation, we gathered the troops and developed a plan. We let the clear dry for an hour and then tack ragged the entire truck. Something you never do to wet clear. Well, we had nothing to lose, and somehow it worked. For the second coat of clear, Mother Nature finally became our friend. The temperature dropped 15 degrees and everything laid down like it was supposed to. At the end, there were high fives all around. With all the hard work out of the way, the crew was enjoying a well-deserved night's rest. I snuck into the barn at 6 a.m. to work one-on-one with my uncle on his truck. This was a major highlight of the project for me. It was very similar to working on projects with my dad. There's just nothing like it. Wow. Well, here we are, day 3, the assembly day. Wanna take a walk around the truck, Gordy?
Yeah, that is totally awesome. You know, the funny thing is everybody's always recognized me and honked at me back home.
They will never know.
Because of the colors and everything. Now they'll be calling me up telling me, hey, there's a truck just like yours in town, but they painted it black. You ought to see it, man, it's really neat. And I'll just laugh and say, yeah, I'll have to look at it sometime. This is so totally awesome, Greg. I just can't believe.
See, this is that just comes off. That's the overspray dust.
Oh, okay.
But the whole truck was covered in that when we were painting it. It was kind of like, holy shit, what's wrong? It looks so cool. Cat prints. Guys showed up in full force to finish what they started. Our only casualty was the front windshield. It fell victim to my not so gentle persuasion. So here it is. We had one guy who really wanted to come out here, Go Fast Fiberglass, Mr. Roach, and unfortunately he's in the middle of some fun medical stuff, so he couldn't join us. But he did send a 250 mile an hour hood scoop with us here for the 350 crate motor. So that's just sick. Thanks, Mr. Roach. Looks awesome. After assembly was complete, the truck was cleaned. Everyone took a victory lap around a project that only 2 days ago may have seemed like an impossibility. Still needs a good bath, but there it is. And we'll back up and see the camera circling around.
Sean Goodson, Velvet Hammer, and I'm from Seville, Ohio.
Travis Blue Collar, Pole City. I live in Arkansas, by gosh.
And what's your name?
Steve Rain.
Matt Tony, Sumter, Missouri. Mike Phillips, Salina, Kansas. My name is Gordy. I'm from Fort Dodge, Iowa.
Tim Woodson, Too Shy Guy KC, Kansas City.
Sean Rainey, Pole City, Nebraska.
Charlie Olson, 56 Ratbug. I'm from Lawrenceburg, Indiana by Cincinnati.
Tim Reaper, Southern Missouri.
Tom Pettifill, Anderson, Indiana.
Tony Baguski, Reno, Nevada. Smoke Crusher from Madison County. Don't let your meat go!
I know you came from all over the United States. I mean, I don't remember the Of course, the guy from Arkansas, we're never going to forget him. Indiana, Ohio, Missouri, I'm thinking maybe Nebraska, and then Pete from Iowa. All I can say is I just really appreciate the work that you did. I just love the way my truck looks. I am so grateful. It just makes this project that has been 39 years of playing with this thing. It just makes it so much farther down the road. And I can tell you that I've gotten a lot of hellos and hell yeahs and nice looking truck, you know, just driving it home and driving around town already. And I just can't thank you enough, guys. I really appreciate it.